For sale now, Vehiclemax, a beautiful 2010 Cadillac SRX 3.0 V6 two-wheel drive, pearl white on the outside with neutral leather interior with factory color navigation, color backup camera, panoramic moonroof, heated seats, power tailgate, front and rear parking sensors. It also has 4 brand new Uniroyal tires just installed that have less than a couple miles just back and forth to the tire shop. It has a clean title and a clean Carfax you can view right now for free at our website, vehiclemax.net. We are located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida, 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. We have been in the car business since 1992 and have sold over 31,000 cars. We are an accredited member of the Better Business Bureau with an A+ rating. You can check that out for yourself at our website. Right on the homepage is a clickable link to the Better Business Bureau site, which will take you right to our rating. If you have any questions, feel free to call me. My name is George. I can be reached at 305-218-5462. I'm going to finish going around the vehicle so you can see the car has no hail damage, no love bug damage, no major scratches or touches of any kind. You can actually see that the tires still, this one here still has a sticker on it. We haven't even removed the stickers from them yet. Only maybe a back, just a mile, maybe round trip to the tire shop. One of the many features in this vehicle is a remote start, which allows you to start the car from a distance, which comes in really handy, especially in the summer when it's nice and hot outside. As long as you had the air conditioning on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the AC and it'll cool down the car for you. In the winter, it does the opposite. As long as you had the heater on when you last left the vehicle, when the car comes on, so will the heater, and when the car reaches enough temperature, it'll warm up the car for you. Let me go ahead and demonstrate for you. The car has to be locked. Press and hold this little circle here. The lights will flash and the car comes right on. When you're ready to drive off, just approach the vehicle, unlock the door, go ahead, sit down, and you're ready to drive off. If you change your mind, you want to turn off the vehicle, you don't have to approach it. You can do it from distance again. Just turn it off here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and unlock the vehicle, show you the power tailgate. The power tailgate can be opened from the remote control, from the inside of the car, or by pressing the switch on the tailgate handle as long as the car is unlocked. To close the tailgate, you can just come over here and press this button. Or you can press from the inside of the car the switch on the door panel, or press the remote again. You press and hold for about 2 seconds, then you can let it go. Alright, let's go ahead and get inside of it and get it started. This vehicle has an intelligent type of key. This is the type of key you put in your pocket. When you sit down inside the vehicle, before I sit down, let me show you the door panels. The door panels are light beige in the bottom with brownstone at the top with a wood trimming. Of course, we got power windows, power door locks, cruise control, tilt wheel. Is your power tailgate switch here. We got a dual power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support on both sides, and we got memory for the driver's seat for up to 2 passengers. We also got seat side airbags as well as curtain side airbags. This vehicle has only 32,366 miles. It is still in the manufacturer's warranty of 4 years, 50,000 miles bumper to bumper, which is followed by a 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Before I sit down, let me pan over the seating area now so you can see it's in great shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes. Matter of fact, there's no burn holes anywhere in the seats, door panels, headliner, or carpeting, and there's no odor of smoke, so it looks like the previous owner may have been a non-smoker. Automatic headlights that come out of sunset and come off of sunrise. Manual tilt wheel down here. The steering wheel is leather wrapped and also has a wood trimming, just like in the door panels. The dark wood here. You go ahead and sit down inside the car and get it started for you. Once you sit down inside the car senses that the key is nearby, and all you got to do is step on the brake and hit the push button start. You don't have to hold it. Alright. And again, just before 32,366 miles. Alright, let's go ahead and put the navigation. The screen pops up. You can also retract it when you're not using the navigation. and as you can see, it's a colorful screen. During the day, right now we're inside the building, so the headlights came on because it doesn't sense the outside light. But during the day, your screen will be in a white color, so it won't. So it'll be a lighter color for the navigation, easier to see during the day. When you put the vehicle in reverse, the color rear camera comes on in place of the navigation, and if you turn the steering wheel, you'll notice the parking guidelines move to let you know where you would be. I'm turning a steering wheel, by the way. It'll show you more or less where you're heading, okay? Although you should always look back. Go ahead and put it back in park, and let's activate. Let's go ahead and show you the panoramic moonroof. You have two switches up in the top here. One is for the power shade, the other one's for the moonroof. Let's get the power shade open. You don't have to hold the switch, you just press it and let it go, and you'll see how far it retracts. A very, very large moonroof. It pretty much encompasses the whole roof, and it gives a really, really nice view to the front and rear passengers. Now to open it, we press here. We hold it for about a second and let it go, and you can actually go a little further than that, and that is fully opened. The rear glass is only for you to look out of. The one that opens is only the front one. Okay, we got still lots to show you here. Let's start off with the screen. You can retract the screen by pressing here. We'll leave it on for the video. Okay, so the car has 32,366 miles. As you can see right now, the car is running. I'm going to rev the engine. And the reason I'm doing that is just so you can see the car is running and idling perfectly, and that there are no check engine light on, no airbag light, no service engine soon, no maintenance due, nothing like that. The only light that's on is the seatbelt light, because I'm not wearing my seatbelt to shoot a video. Alright, let's go ahead and put on some music. You can raise and lower the volume from the steering wheel. Raise it here, lower it here. You can mute it here. Okay, this also serves as your switch for your Bluetooth. So when your phone rings, you can pick it up over here, and you can hang it up over here. And this here also serves for your voice command. This button here is to navigate about your preset stations. These are the ones down here that you set yourself. Okay, as you can see, it's a touch screen. I put it now on XM.
Net Opera Radio, channel 74.
Right now, it's on preview mode, because you have to call this number or go to the website to sign up for a subscription. On the left-hand side of the steering wheel is your cruise control switches. You got dual climate control. What I mean by that, for example, is I got the driver right side right now. It's at low, which means it's maximum cold. I'm gonna go ahead and put the passenger side. Let's say 65. And then now the driver's side remains at minimum. So you can have two different levels of comfort, which means that the AC vents on this side of the vehicle will blow at whatever setting you have down here, which is maximum, and then the ones on this side of the vehicle, those two over there, will blow at 65 degrees. Okay, what else? Okay, you got an automatic transmission that has a manual shifting mode. By the way, this is all leather here. Leather wrapped on the sides with the wood trimming here, and wood trimming all around the vehicle. Step on the brake, reverse, neutral, drive, and that's how you're going to drive it 99% of the time. But if you want to make the transmission shift manually, you push the lever over to the left and you tap up to upshift and down to downshift. Let me show you what that looks like. And the indicator here underneath the tachometer. Set the camera here, put it in reverse, neutral, drive. To go into manual shifting mode, I'm going to push the lever over to the left, and you'll see above that M, a 1 should come on. Okay, and if you tap up, you shift up all the way up to 6-speed. I believe this is 6-speed automatic transmission. It only goes up to 3 because we're not moving. If you tap down, it'll shift down. Clearly it's not working now because we're not moving, but again, if that doesn't interest you, Just leave the lever over on the right hand side, and the transmission will shift for you. Actually, if you accidentally push it over to the left, nothing happens until you stop tapping it up or down. So for example, let's say you come here and you do this, and then accidentally you tap it with your purse or your arm, talking or whatever, going to touch the radio, you go like that. That doesn't make a shift manually until you tap. Okay? But it's going to find whatever gear you're on and put you in that position. Again, that is not going to happen too often. You're not going to use that very much. Okay, on the left hand side here you have your parking brake. This is your electronic parking brake. You pull it up toward you to engage the parking brake, and to disengage you must step on the brake, the foot brake, and then press it forward down to disengage. This is to deactivate your front and rear parking sensors, and this is for your traction control. What else? This, if you push it in here, pops out into storage, and way down in there, a little hard to see, you got a cigarette lighter adapter. Okay, in the center here you got cup holders. This center console has like a 2-tier storage. You can open the top tier by pressing this side for smaller stuff, and this side for the bottom to access. Way down there on the right hand side you have the cigarette lighter adapter, which if you pop that cap you can put a charger there, and on the left hand side you got a USB and iPod port. Your main glove box is over here, and way down there, I don't know if you can see it, it's your owner's manual with its casing, and inside the casing there are the other supplemental booklets that you need for OnStar and things of that sort. Speaking of OnStar, let's talk about the OnStar system. The OnStar system is a monitor system that has a monthly fee. You don't have to use it, but if you do decide to sign up for it, let me tell you what it does. If you happen to get into a car accident and any of the airbags deploy, it will send an immediate signal to the OnStar Center to let them know you've been involved in an accident. They'll attempt to contact you through the car to make sure you're okay. If you do not respond within a reasonable amount of time, they'll dispatch emergency vehicles to come to your aid. If you have any kind of emergency, press the red button next to the blue one there. The OnStar Center will come on and assist you with any emergency you might have. If you lost any directions, press the blue OnStar button. The OnStar Center will come on and they can give you turn-by-turn directions until you arrive at your destination. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Also, if you happen to lock your keys inside your car, they provide you with a 24-hour number. You call that number, identify yourself. Once they know it's you, they can send an immediate signal to the car to get it open, which will save you a bunch of time and money having to wait for a locksmith and having to pay a locksmith. For more details, visit OnStar.com. Up in the top here, we got a universal garage door opener where you can program up to 3 garage doors or gates if you happen to live in a gated community. Map lights on either side. Okay, and this is for your dome light to enable it by pressing here, to have it only open when somebody opens the door, or to disable it totally. We like to disable it because customers sometimes like to open the doors and they may not close them right, and then it drains the battery. Alright, let's pan over the dashboard. We'll lower the navigation screen so we can take a real good look at the dashboard there, so you can see that there are no cracks, no cuts, no tears, no burn holes, not lifting up anywhere. Car's in phenomenal shape, really nice. Got the Bose stereo sound system, so when you play your iPod music, you'll be rocking with a nice sound system. Okay, again, leather wrap steering wheel with a wood trimming, and I'll pan around that nice and slow so you can see some perfect shape without any cuts, tears, or burn holes or cracks on the wood. In the meantime, let me remind you that we're located at 3200 Northwest 37th Street, Miami, Florida 33142 is our zip code. Open Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays 9 to 5, and we're always closed on Sundays. Alright, I think we're ready to move on to the mid-row section of the vehicle, so let's do that. To turn off the vehicle, all you gotta do is hit the start-stop button. You don't have to press the brakes for that. And let's go ahead and move on to the back here. Alright, again, this is a 5-passenger, 2 in the front with front buckets and console, and a full bench in the middle. These new SRXs are only 5 passengers. They do not come with a third row seat. It's not even an option. The rear door panels are the same as in the front, like a beige or neutral color with a brownstone and the wood trimming, the nice stitching over here. This vehicle is equipped with Same before, I think this vehicle is equipped with, I don't know if I said it before, anti-lock brakes. Also, besides the anti-lock brakes, you got tire pressure monitoring sensors and a number of other options that will be listed on the website. You get anchors for your baby car seat. There are 2 on each side. And so that way you can put your baby car seat underneath here. There are places where you can anchor that baby seat so it doesn't slide around. In the back of the center console, you get AC vents and another cigarette lighter adapter. And I believe this pops out into a just a storage pocket. Okay, give you another look at the headliner so you can see the size of the moonroof. And pretty much takes up the whole entire roof of the vehicle. If you don't have a middle row passenger, this will pop out into a cup holder, armrest, and a little storage console there. This vehicle looks like the rear seating area was not even sat on before. Probably whoever had this car didn't even have kids because there are no indentations of baby car seats. When you put a baby car seat on top of the leather, from being there the whole time, it stretches the leather and you can see indentations on the seat itself. And this is not like that at all. Also, kids love to stick their feet on this here and stretch it out and rest it. And this one, as you can see, is nice and tight. Sometimes they even detach it from the sides. The carpet is in great shape. No stains, no burn holes, no bleach spots, no paint marks, nothing like that. Let's move on to the cargo area. By the way, all the tail lights and headlights are in perfect shape. They're not damaged or scuffed in any way. They're nice and clear. On the rear bumper, we got 4 sensors, 2 on each side of the bumper. These are the ones that beep when you approach another vehicle or object. They'll give you a warning that you're about to hit it. Right rear tail light, perfect shape. Now to open it, by the way, we got a rear wiper and rear window defroster. To open the tailgate, underneath here, there's a switch. Really can't see it. What you do is you squeeze on here, and as long as the car is unlocked, the power tailgate will open up. Clearly, if the car is locked, you won't be able to do that. Okay, this is your cargo area. Got a little storage underneath here, and you also have got a privacy cargo cover. Now, this privacy cargo cover is used so in case you got valuables, what you do is you retract this here, and then there are slots on the side there, and you can lock it up right there. And once you close the tailgate, the people will not be able to see your valuables in here. So they won't, in case somebody's thinking of breaking up in your car, they won't know what you have in there. So, and also you can slide it up by doing this. And now it's not blocking much, but it gives you easy access to reach further back. Or you can just let it slide like this, and it retracts all the way back. You get another cigarette lighter adapter over here. And I think we're ready to close back here, move to the right side. Again, you can close the tailgate with a remote from the switch I just pressed, or from the switch on the driver door panel that I showed you earlier. Right rear door panel, same way, perfect shape. I'm sure by now you noticed that none of the door panels have any cracks, cuts, tears, burn holes. The wood trim is in really nice shape. We'll pan over this area over here. Alright, and then go ahead and move on to the passenger front and conclude the video after that. Our front door panel, perfect shape. As I was saying before, power seat, power recliner, and lumbar support, not only on the driver's side but also on the passenger side. I want to go ahead and talk to you about financing for just a second. If you require financing, let me tell you, we have excellent rates for good credit. We also have special financing for not such good credit. We even have some programs for really rough credit. If you're concerned about the financing, or you want us to go ahead and get you pre-approved before you come over, just go to the website, vehiclemax.net. Right on the home page, you see a silver tab that says apply for credit. Click it, fill it out completely, click submit at the bottom of the page, and then give us a call so we can retrieve your application and get you pre-approved. That's going to do it for the video in this unit. I want to thank you for watching our video at vehiclemax.net.